So good morning. I'm going to share with you today my 10-minute beauty routine that I've done on and off over the years for lymphatic drainage. So you just want to start with a clean face and pop a headband on if you've got hair in the way that I have at the moment. And you're just going to start by finding some points. Find the center of your skull and forehead, and then you bring two fingers, it can be index finger or middle finger, whichever feels right for you, and then just start massaging little points, little circles inwards. This is to aid mental stimulation. It's quite a good one to do if you're feeling like you're a little off or the beginnings of a headache. So just gently circling in there. Alright, and then from there you want to come down to the very center of your eyebrow center, what they call like the third eye, and press gently here. You can press on and off, a little on-off button. That's your pituitary gland, stimulating through your hormones. All right, from there we want to go to an area just at the base of your eyes. So you find the corner of your eye and then come down just on that cheekbone area. This is one of the few areas for the colon. And you'll come gently in and back. Tap, 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 and back. Tap, 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 tap. Back to the beginning. Back, back, back. It's like so. Alright, and once you get into the habit of doing this, it can feel quite relaxing, and it's self-care. It's what we need to do and learn to do more of. It's like putting on your own oxygen mask, looking after yourself. Good. And then this next one is just pressing up from the sides of the nose towards the center corner of the eyes, basically, and that's for kidney stimulation. Just gently up and back, up and back. Good. So this next one is underneath the cheekbone, and it's pressing this way. So again, just lightly in. And this is another one of the bowels. Get a lot of congestion sometimes this area. Good. And number 6 is for the digestion. You get right on the tip of your nose and you just run the finger up. Run it up. So this can be done with clean skin, or I've not got any moisturizer or anything on this morning, but you know, you could choose to use a nice oil. Alright, so that's for the stomach and digestion. And then right underneath the nostrils, just here at the top of the lip, pressing in, and either with just little circles again, is what I tend to do. This is the spleen, like little rabbit lips. And then come down below the lips and run in this area, a little movement this way, stimulating your pancreas. I want to make the area a little tighter. And a third bowel movement area is for constipation, that you'd be suffering from that. You're just pressing here, circling. See if you can calm your breathing down, checking in with the breathing. And the next one is for the lungs, so you go to the corners of your lips and little circles here. Keep the face soft. Good. Next we're going to go to an area on the actual chin line, and you're going to be running the hands from the front up the side, and this is the genitals or sexual desire. So sometimes I do it with 2 fingers, so it's on the top and underneath. And not only may it be for the genitals, I always think it feels good for the beginnings of a double chin. And then we're going to move to an area right base from the eyes down into the actual soft tissue of your cheeks, and you're going to push outwards. So I do little bouncy movements. If I'm using one of my wands, then you get more sliding action. And this is for the liver and lymphatic system. As I said, we've got lymphatics all over the face and body, but this particular point. Good. And then we're going to come back up to between our starting points. So this is a sympathetic nerve. So this is why the forehead can sometimes feel quite congested if you've got a headache or tension. So just sympathetic nerves, we want to try and ease that area there. And if you're breathing nice and smooth and calm, then that helps to the nervous system obviously as well, and helps you to switch into the parasympathetic nervous system, which we talk about a lot in yoga, which is where you want to be in rest and digest. Gentle. And then the entire ear has, very much like fingers and feet, has a corresponding area to the entire body. So you could start with your earlobes, just doing a gentle massage, come along the crease of the lines, go around the top, all of the ear. You might even get inside. Sometimes they use in here for slimming techniques. It opens up a whole world of possibilities once you start learning about meridians and acupressure points and nadis. And then I quite like to do behind the ear. Lovely to give somebody an ear massage, or even better, to receive. Good. And then from there, you're going to come down to the sides of your Adam's apple, and this is the thyroid. So you can come up for a few and down for a few, up for a few, down for a few, using the backs of your hands or your fingers. And then we want to drain down to the clavicle. So you go around and drain it down into this clavicle bone, where all the lymph accumulate under and behind the clavicle. So that's a drain point. Good. And then whether you want to give a light tap to the thymus, breathing in and out. And if you're checking out my website, I have on there this very routine. So I'll post the picture up on, I've had it on Facebook, but I'll see if I can post it up again. So you've got something to see and look at. Otherwise, just do this one every other day and get into a habit, and you find you just make it up as you go so that you get a little bit of light massage to all your tight points. Shrug through the shoulders. And then you could lead into a nice big hug. Tap yourself on the back. Give yourself a squeeze. Take the arms out again, do the other side. So you're balancing up the two sides of your shoulders. Shrug the shoulders down, give yourself a nice big hug. And I'll say namaste. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy your self-care.